Hey everybody, welcome back to the episode of Senran. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just try. Snake's trying to smile. Snake is really trying to get that smile going. So, everyone is now back at the academy room, which is kind of nice. But, I'm missing one person. Which, I realize, that is because it's just like how Hanzo's was. You actually have to do this last quest here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the time and give it a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and play as Yomi though, unless it wants me to play as another character. It does not. Cool. I'll see if I can play as Yomi here. But this should be the... I want to say this is probably going to be the last episode for this, because we've got everything done. I mean, we've got to all do all the remaining stuff. Oh.
はい。
お。
これからはリンと呼べ。え？構えろ、ホムラ。刀を抜け。お前たちは抜け人だ。これから命を狙われ続けるだろう。私に勝てぬようでは、この先生きていくことなどできん。
Ah, right. They did technically kill Dolgan.
だからといって、先生と戦うのは。
You're not students there anymore. You technically defected by killing him.
拒むのであれば容赦なく切る。抜け人とはそれほどの覚悟がいることなのだ。わかりました。では、お願いできますか。その息やよし。いざ、将と呼ばれる忍びたれ。ホムラ、悪の定めに舞い順じよう。
They're saying if I'm not actually playing as Homura. Also, I don't think I've actually ever played against Rin. Like, neither in Estival or this game. Well, this game, obviously, but Estival, not even. Alrighty then, let's see how that goes. So let's see if Yomi can handle it, though. Usually these characters can be pretty scary. Right, she has those weapons. Ooh, goodness. God, okay, they did not give me a chance here. God, I'm getting just completely destroyed here. Oh, she's got that many health bars. I gotta go through that many bars of health. Also, I think I've got a, it's probably in these, it could be in these trash cans. Nope. Is there a box? Hang on, gotta find the more important thing right now. Ow! Oh, you know, it's probably just beat her up, honestly. There we go. Block and break. I could totally just abuse the heck out of this, though. She is definitely tanky, though. And she hits hard. Good lord. Ah, I could not block that in time. She's so much health, it's kind of scary. There we go. Finally got a parry there. I thought I jumped out of that thing's way. Wow. That weapon is nuts, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat her. Oh, got her. Yeah, I can't. She's got super armor already. Wait, she's already transformed, isn't she, technically? That was... Well, okay, it probably wasn't a bad idea to not block there, so I don't get stunned. Don't think I'm gonna do too well, though. Oh, she got out of that thing's way. And she countered that perfectly. Jeez. That's such a cool move, though. Got her. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna pull that off or not. She didn't get hit by a single one of those? Okay. That's weird. Alright, we're gonna transform, because I don't think I can handle that. The weird thing is, I'm at like level 46 for her. I'm doing so little damage at level 46. Which is kind of scary, considering the fact that, well... Max level is 50. I didn't block that in time, I guess. Okay. What was that move, and why was I stunned there? God, the super armor on her is nuts. And she gets mid-air recovery too, which is kind of nuts. Why does these things miss? At least this move is just heavy hitting enough that it stuns. God, she falls. Maybe I need to look into breaks. The dash break on that? That did not go as I thought it would go. Well, this works. She's in a bad spot for this. Corner is one place you never want to... I messed that up. Corner is one place you never want to be with this character. Or against this character. Because it makes it very easy for me to basically work around that. I'm honestly surprised I connected that there as well. Alright, yeah, see right here is where things are gonna get rougher, because it's like because I could kind of work against her here. Unless she does that. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. God, I'm almost max level, and she rinses through me like crazy. God, I do not get a chance. You, camera, please. Did I really just parry that, but it didn't actually do anything to her? It's a cool weapon style she's got, though. What is that weird dot thing she does? I think I just parried or countered it with a ranged attack. There we go. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to do a bit of a cancel there in order to get out of that. That was a bad move. Especially since I whiffed. Ooh, she's stunned. How did I miss that? There we go. But it's gonna... Yeah. Oh, I could lose here, actually. Got her. Oh, God. Tsuki? Oh, I gotta fight her with all 5. Right, I forgot that's how this goes. It's like the real challenge. I forgot about that. It's the real challenge for these characters. You do not get a chance. I don't want to use limit breaks. God, you do not get a chance. Gotta be a lot more mobile with Hikage. Really? I get... God, this super armor is stupid. This is gonna be a long fight because I'm not gonna be able to do much here. I'd rather not have to rely on skills. There we go. You can see how little damage I've done to her, though. Maybe I'll have to use skills on Hikage because I have no other way to get her. Ah! I can't anticipate she's gonna do that. I like how she could literally dodge like half of that attack. God. The super armor is nuts on her. I've done barely a third of her health. Actually, no, not even a third. Or like a 16th. Yep, I gotta change. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to use skills on Hikage, because there's no way she's gonna even put a dent in her. There's no way I'm winning this fight without skills on Hikage. She's just too weak. And it's not because she's low level, it's just the fact that that's just her archetype. I mean, look at that. That even a 2 scroll did that so little damage to her. Even that did little damage. It burst doesn't even do anything either. Good lord. I'm actually gonna be able to juggle her here. She does not seem to have any type of airborne retaliation ability. There we go. Got her. Such a weird recovery she gets in midair like that. Wait, am I gonna be able to do this? Oh, I missed it there because she recovered. I could not move. I was gonna say, am I gonna be able to block that in time? It's such a fast thing I'm having to do with the dashing. It's kind of funny. Ah, shit, she got me with that. I get blown up by the tree. That is such a silly thing that she could... That is just not fair. She gets mid-air recovery like that. That means you... It literally is it's a juggle prevention. Not that didn't even do anything. Holy crap. What is her defense? Can I actually do anything else? Yeah, this really should not allow... You shouldn't be allowed to block that. If I could block every single skill, that'd be amazing. Sadly, you can't do that because it literally will guard break you. I don't think I'm gonna win as Hikage. Oh my god, that missed too. She's gonna recover from this though. Don't have much of it. I really don't have much of an option besides to use skills here. That one tactic I was using was working, but it's still gonna be such a slow fight for me to do much. Because Hikage is not a heavy not a heavy hitter. Why does she get the ability to do stuff like that? That's not fair. Jesus. I had to do that to avoid getting hit by that. I got grazed by that. That's a very misleading attack. It looks like it's just close by, it's not that full attack that she does. Which is extremely weird to see. Look that! What is with the iframes there? I mean, like, I understand the purpose of like giving her that that in-air recovery, is because it literally prevents juggles like that. But it still is a low. She could still kind of get juggled. Not that it's likely, but it's still something that can be done. That's a guard break potentially. Oh, that's not good. That I could get killed here. One more hit and I think I'm out. God, the ability for her to get that man recovery is really what's killing me here. That's an actual stun. I am absolute. Oh my god, that was lucky. Got her. Oh. I saw that purple, I was like, this is do or die right there. And that level up's a little late, but okay. Who's it now? Midai's gonna get her butt kicked. Ah. Well, maybe. Her 3 scroll's pretty stupid. Oh god, I forgot to remember that. Had to put some distance between us. Yeah, I don't blame him for that. She's actually not doing too bad. I like how my camera somehow got lost there. Looks like I actually get some considerable damage into her. But so does she. Then again, I guess those characters are kind of crazy powerful, because... Isn't there a... Or not? Okay. Camera, why do you have to do that? Why do you feel the need to disengage in a weird position? God, the iframes are so weird on her. That's a stun. I have to like constantly keep relocking on her, because the game is just trying to get rid of it all the time. So like when you see the camera disappear on, or like the lock on disappear on her, it's not me doing anything with it. It's all the game. God, you do not get a chance on those. This is pretty much all I really have to do is mid-A, really. Got her. Probably should do this, honestly. Oh, that missed her. That barely missed her. Like, the entire... Like, there's no point to aerial rave for the character. There's no point to aerial rave her. Unless she's stunned, there's no point to aerial rave, which means combos are kind of pointless against her. It's literally just constant hit and run tactics, I guess. Fair enough, but what I mean, yeah, it's Minai in general, but I mean, this is kind of boring, just having to jump around and do this all the time. God, that hurts so badly. Camera, please. That was not that far. Good lord, she hits you for so much. I mean, I could if once I'm comfortable enough, I really probably could go back and do an A clear of this. Not that I really want to give that the time. A lot of it's just gonna be this. This is literally all I can do. And then I got completely invalidated by that. I may actually be able to do this without having to transform. Not that I want to. Camera, what is that? I actually interrupted that one. Oh, I didn't parry that. I thought I parried that. That time was perfect. Camera, please. Camera, please. Oh, hello. Now how much else I can do here, though? I don't think the camera's draw distance is that short. I'm gonna go ahead and just transform. No, it does like it really do, honestly. Maybe this entire episode is literally just unlocking Ren. We're already 30 minutes into this. Good lord. Haruka probably will be okay. I mean, my strategy doesn't really change here. Lord. I was like, I gotta get in that combo early. I missed that one completely. Now, maybe I don't feel bad using skills here. Though technically her 3 should hit pretty hard. I'm surprised I pulled that one off. And I somehow missed the connector there? And the camera also screwed that up too. Have fun with this one. She literally walked onto that. Oh, almost there. She and the true boss fights these characters. Got her. God. Okay. Haruka or Homura? Which one's next? Haruka. I shouldn't be surprised. Maybe I can take advantage of debuffs a bit here.
覚悟を決めろ。拒むのであれば容赦なく切る。いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。はるか来なさい。誰にも束縛されないお前もお前たちの選んだ道を信じて進め。皆を
You got to literally rely on Yeah, like I literally have to. I'm gonna have to rely on parries against her. Because Haruka is too slow of an attacker for this. And then Shigarm breaks. Yep, I'm not winning against. I'm not winning as Haruka. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win with that. She's not gonna work for this style. And I'm stuck in the corner and can't recover. Game, please let me recover. Yeah, this is not balanced at all. This is definitely not a balanced fight. Can I please... Game... I'm gonna go here. God, that is so unfair. That is so unfair. I feel like I need to fight her as Daidolji just to put the even, you know, put us on even footing here. I mean, the name makes sense, but or the name of the missions makes sense, but jeez. And I've already lost that much health again. Haruka has pretty bad recovery. This is what makes that over. There we go. There we go. At least I'm able to slightly guard cancel. Unless she's stunned, the aerial raid was pointless. Was I guard breaking there? I was like, no, guard. I didn't guard at all there. What's her 5 scroll? Oh, I forgot. That's... Oh, she's frozen. How long's that gonna last? There's no way I'm winning this fight. Got her. There's... That does so little damage! It does so little damage! What am I supposed to do? Rely on this? That did okay. But she can easily take out that much damage. Oh god, Haruka, come on. You gotta have a better recovery than this. I rarely use attacking recoveries, one, because she's got super armor, so it's pointless anyway. But still. There we go. That really just missed. Rip. Oh, they both missed. Can I not be in there, please? I literally have no other option here. This is all I could literally do. Oh, she dodged it. Oh yeah, I forgot that can range. I forget the range on that attack. Got lucky on that one. Ooh, she's stunned. I might be able to pull it off, but it's gonna be rather. It's gonna be rather close. Uh-oh. Just say one of those is gonna have to hit her. That it has a good stun chance. That's the only reason why. Not what I wanted. Guess if it hits, it doesn't matter too much. Not that I could do much at this point. I gotta hold this for the last. Looks like it does decently. It missed. Oh god. God, that's really sends her flying, which is hilarious. Ooh, that could have stunned. Yep. Fair and balanced, it totally is not. And because I lost that fight, yep, you failed the whole mission. God, that is not a fair fight by any means whatsoever. That is not a fair fight by any means. Hanzo's was so much easier. I don't even think I even have the time to retry that because it took me like 40 minutes just to be able to do this. I think I'm gonna hold up on that one. I don't think I'm gonna probably cover that one. I don't mind doing like fights that are tough, but that's just not fair. Like, there's so many things that Rin gets that just does not make that fight fair, especially the mid-air recovery, which prevents juggling. Her stuns don't seem to last too long either, so it's like literally the only thing I could do is I had to constantly just dodge her, which doesn't really make that mission fun at all. It's kind of like the last one here. This one was also pretty rough, just because I had to dodge everything. That's just pretty much what it was. Then again, I guess I can go for A's here, so I'll probably just do a few of these missions just for the A's, because I don't think I'm probably not gonna try that one, the Rin one again. Maybe I need to be level 50. I don't know, but I don't feel like level 50 is gonna give me that much of a difference. I think the stats aren't that huge of jumps between levels. And I'm pretty much right at the cusp of 50 for pretty much all these characters. Heck, I beat... I actually managed to do the, Didolgis with level 30s, so... Oh, this. Not smart. Honestly surprised that counted. Alright, I'll let you have it. My turn. Yeah, I bet you felt that one. I mean, I could just sit right here and do this. There's nothing else I really need to worry about too much. She got... Oh, right, she transforms. That's a thing. Like, this, the difference between this fight's gonna be literally night and day. Then again, that's pretty much how a majority of the fights are gonna be for me. I don't understand the camera in this sometimes. I don't have a range limit. As long as I'm aiming at you, it's all I gotta do. That's the funny thing about Yomi's character on this. Oh, she's stunned. Hello. Boop. Woo, that was a little close. Got her. I was like, I could turn it around right before I had to do her about it. She's so much faster when she's in the air, which is ridiculous. Whoop. It's like she attacks so much more effectively when she's doing air-based attacks rather than on the ground. I don't think I really even need to do this. Ah, she got me. That's gonna hurt. Oh, she went for the ranged one, which takes time. I got a lucky break there. Ah, did not get it that time. There we go. I was gonna say, I could just do this again. Alright, we're about to make things a little bit mean for you. This is about to go bad real fast. Her transformed form is pretty brutal when I start comboing with it. I literally slammed it down on her. Like, the fight escalated so quickly as soon as I transformed. It made that so much faster. Oh god, that's so much quicker and more efficient. It's unfortunate that no one else... Like, I can't really do that with anything else. Why did I just hit next mission? I guess if I could play it as Yomi again, it's not gonna bother me. Just hope they don't break, because some of them break. I guess I could play it as Mirai again. This is Yagyu. Oh, nope, it keeps me as Yomi. That's fine. I'm sorry, Yagyu. You're about to be bullied. Maybe. Oh, it's this... Well... Close quarters actually kind of benefit... That's right, this place was terrible for Mirai. I gotta have that going first, though. I don't think you understand how easy it is for me to guard break, girl. You know what? I'm gonna see how quickly this goes downhill. I'm gonna say what, 20 seconds on maybe on the on transforming. Well, if I don't miss my combos, there we go. Bet that hurt. Really? Huh, okay. She like transformed mid attack there. I didn't know you could do that. I guess I never do try that. I was like, where am I? I was gonna say that's gonna... That guard break is way more punishing. She has such easy air rape combos. Especially since it clothes breaks so quickly, too. I forgot you can beat here. I was gonna say it's gonna hurt you regardless. Jesus. Who knew a rocket launcher would be pretty brutal to bring to a fight with among shinobi? Oh, that was a weird bit there. Nice. She's stuck in a freaking corner. That's just hyper aggressive. Yomi is so dumb to play hyper aggressive. This game literally favors aggression so quickly. Like, Estival, if I did that, I would get my butt handed to me. Just because of how they handle, retaliation. Like, they will actively do their best to retaliate. They also limit break more. And they use their skills for iframes. So it's like, all of those factors mean that I'm gonna totally get destroyed if I try to play hyper aggressive. Oh boy. But yeah. That's 2 A's right there. That was a D. Defeat Yagyu. Round 2, Yagyu. I really should use the other characters. But Yomi's just fun. Yomi's sheer stupid fun. I really shouldn't be doing it that much, but how could you not? How could you not? Ah, yes. You whiffed that attack. Say Kochi-kun, like, don't come near me. I guess that makes sense, you're ranged characters. That really hit me. I can do that too. Oh, what? Oh, that's a grenadier. No. Definitely not. Oh, okay, game. I was like, okay, game. Boop. I think that hit me. It did. I might as well just do this. I'm gonna kill everyone in the second stage with the burst. And then proceed to just whoop on Yagyu. Hello, everybody. It's gonna get pretty ugly for you. There we go. Level 48, oh boy. 2 levels away from max on Yomi. Alrighty. Oh god, that hurt. I feel like I'm gonna end up juggling her all the way to 0. She may limit break me to get her away. Or use that move. I forget she could do that. Oh man. Ah, there's the transform. Very rarely can you pull off the full health to 0 before the transform thing. I don't think I've done that in Burst. I've done it in Estival multiple times. I thought she hit me first there. Hi. Yes, I can stun you. I was gonna say the rocket is just stupid level. Like if you actually like aim it way far away, you might not be actually able to stun someone straight into an aerial rave. Or snipe somebody into an aerial rave with it. Especially since it does that. nice hit there. Not really like, it's like, there's not a lot of combos I really would work with on her. But yeah, like, look at this. Whoa, oh. I forget, it does have a bit of a range. You can still snipe a little bit, but you can't snipe too much. Oh, okay, that's it. You get this instead. Oh, I got stuck against the tree. She walked into it. Not how I expected that to end, but you know what? I'll take it. Dunk. I got C. Oh, right. I took enough damage for a C. Guess I was a little reckless there, but it is kind of funny to play. Like, Yomi is just dumb fun. Who are you supposed to fight as that is? Homura? I think it was Homura. I think he actually plays Homura on that mission. I think. No. Oh no, you are playing us. Right. You are. Okay. Alrighty. Well. Alright. That's pretty much all the time I have left for this, so this is gonna kind of be the last episode, I think. Unless you guys really want me to try to do the... You know, now that I think about it, I don't really have a reason for this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... I don't have any other reason. I have no other reason to not use this stuff. So, yeah, if you guys really want me to go through and try to fight that red fight, it might take me a couple tries to do it. Maybe. Oh, what? But I'm like, I might as well do this because I've got 900 of it, and I've already completely finished the game in terms of its storyline and all that. So, not that I really need to do anything here. Because it's like, I guess this is kind of like the little. What is that? Because I don't know what else. If there's anything else you can use this for, then sure. But I haven't seen any other reason for there to be anything else I can use it for. So might as well take advantage of it. I know for a fact Hanzo is gonna be eating most of it, except for Asuka. Because if you look at, like, you can see Ikaruga a little bit there. She's in the 30s. Yeah, like, she I don't have to do anything on. All the others here, like, I actually managed to beat Daidoji with these 4. Like, it wasn't that, I don't remember it being a hard fight with the 4 of them. Obviously for Asuka it wasn't that bad, especially with her ultimate scroll art. But even then, I knew these characters enough. I didn't have to worry about it. Especially her, she's really good with bursts, so I wasn't that concerned about it. Hibari just has the stun mechanics working in her favor, so that doesn't work too bad. Ikaruga's okay. Katsuragi's the hard hitter. But not too, but like overall, they're gonna like this is gonna literally eat up all of my growth medicine for it. So anyway, that will probably be all for Senran Kagura. If you guys do want me to do the Ren fight, let me know. I mean, I can try to, but it might take, like I said, it might take a few runs. Well, maybe it will work out, just because now everyone is level 50 on the Hebijo side. Though I doubt the jump, like, just to give you guys an idea, like, the stat differences don't amount to much. So if I like go to Hibari here, Joe 2 to 207. Maybe 30 points at most for these characters that would have gained, but I don't think the 30 points to attack is going to make much of a difference. Health pool? Maybe. Defense? Possibly, but I can't see it being too much. I mean, even Yomi was taking a lot of damage, even on the level she was at, which was I think 46, and even, which I would say maybe 20, 25 points into defense were added. But still, I don't think it's gonna be much. So it'll be a tough fight regardless. I think it's just the way those characters are designed. They're normally tough. Daidoji is a brute to fight, especially if in the right hands of the right player. So, but anyway, that'll be all for Senran Kagura. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you, like I said, if you guys do want me to do it, I can try to get a video out for it. Other than that, I can say that's probably going to be all for the video, or for this series. I'm going to hold off a little bit on another video series, mostly since I wanted to give Furugisaya more focus. So at the same time, also allocate a little bit of the time for these recordings to another video project that I'm working on. So after that video project, I'll probably pick up another one, which we'll see how that goes. It's going to be another one of those bigger videos like the Waifu Lane video was, so I'll see how that one goes. Nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or video that I do. Until then, I'll catch you guys again real soon.